What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Europe AI only battle. It's going good. We're doing longer episodes now, mainly because I'm just doing 5 turns an episode, and it's taking longer than 15 minutes. But that's good. It seems to be being enjoyed. The channel is doing very well right now, so that's all. Yeah, there you go. Obviously, a lot of people are probably watching a bit more. But yeah, this has been obviously is the flagship series, so it is the important one. So obviously, yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying it. The last episode, I have no idea why. I think it is now the second most popular episode, so that's a good sign, I guess. Normally, it's, episode 1, then 2, it gradually falls down a little bit as people get disinterested. But yeah, this time, obviously, a lot of people just hopping in to, the new bits, which is fine. If you are one of those people who's maybe hopped in the middle, and you are enjoying this, I would invite you to subscribe or watch some of the previous series as well. And there you go, Russia did. I wasn't sure if that was a cities falling back kind of situation, but I think that is the first time both those cities have fallen, right? Maybe the second time for one of them. But yeah, Russia, there you go. 2 new cities, either way. I can't remember the exact order. Greece v Byzantium has also broke out, and that probably will be the end for Byzantium. Greece does have enough boats to get over here. Goths have peaced out with Denmark. The Huns peaced out with Byzantium after taking Constantinople, so yeah, Byzantium in a bit of trouble now. Garamantes peacing out with the Huns. But yeah, be sure to subscribe. Mixed messages here. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be awesome. About 50% of people are, so I assume some people don't like it. They just click on it and they're like, "What is this?" and leave. So that would make sense too. I'm sure not. But if a few more of you who haven't already and you are a regular viewer, then yeah, that would be amazing if you could. But yeah, this series is doing really well. See, people seem to be really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. There's so much action at the moment. There's no real runaway winner at the moment. There's still a few contenders. It's fantastic. We're getting really good at balancing these games. Western Europe was a bit off. I think probably one too many civs. I think, like I suggested, probably ditch Belgium, and then France or Germany maybe does a little bit better, something like that, and that gives you a chance to solidify. You could ditch Switzerland as well, and then that's kind of given them the easy route, and then you're guaranteed some strong civs, right? France and Germany and Austria, all these civs would be guaranteed to do fairly well. Rome would be doing better. Spain and Portugal could probably both be alive and doing better if you just remove, say, Switzerland and Belgium. That's just an example. They were the ones that would be most likely because they're mods and stuff. But obviously the risk with that is then if France killed a Germany or something, then all of a sudden they would be miles ahead. So you've got to find the right point. That's why it's so difficult. You can go too far the other way. Obviously Assyria and Arabia both doing very well. This area was balanced for a while. But these two are stomping now. And there we go. I think Belgium was just eliminated. Wait, what? Oh no, sorry. Belgium retook this city. I thought Britain took it off Belgium. But no, Belgium regained it. France should probably take Antwerp off Spain next term, which would be a big win for France. They lost this city by the end of it's not the end of having Antwerp is better than having this, although it was at 9 population at the time, so it would have been better. I'm sure having Antwerp will be better. Britain once again conquer Ghent off Belgium. Interesting. Rome not doing much, but they look good. They have got infantry now, which is again a sort of a sign that Civ's doing very well at this point. Oh, and the Goths still going. They take this city off Russia, but sadly, that happened before. I swear I keep getting deja vu moments. Have I not saved it or something stupid? I don't know. I'm just going to plow on and trust myself for once. There we go, 1 turn done. Yeah, oh no, Russia took this. Maybe that's what it was. They conquered that off the Goths. I was mistaken, the two of them. But there you go, the Goths do get 1 city. Sadly, that'll be about it, because I think Russia is going to get a lot more here before this is done. Sorry Goths fans. Hate to break the bad news, I guess, but there you go. Right, Soviet Union, what are you going to do next? Because you're sort of in a rough spot now. Russia's getting stronger again. You need to make a move soon. I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. Their cities are all massive. The smallest is 10 in Novgorod. That's pretty impressive. Rome is the next civ to complete the Manhattan Project, which is a surprise, because so far, I don't actually remember who's got it, if other civs have it, but Arabia and Morocco definitely have it, and that's it. They're the definite ones. I don't know if anyone else, maybe I've forgotten. Obviously, not that hard to forget. There is a lot of things going on. But yeah, Rome, that's interesting. They don't have any planes, but I mean, I'm sure they'll have oil somewhere. Maybe it's in the sea, which means they might have to wait a bit longer. Or it might be on land. You don't really know. We'll see. Rome do have a settler. Not really sure where they're planning on sending that. I don't think there's actually any settlable. There's no land available. You could put one here. That is the only place probably on the map. Maybe these tiles. In theory, you could put it in that tile, but I don't think even Mercuria wouldn't do that. You could probably put one here if you could get there. So you're telling me that 4 civs in the entire world have planes. Morocco, powerhouse, reasonable, very strong. Arabia, absolute monster of a rise in the last 50 turns, particularly for technology. Assyria, monster of a rise in terms of number of cities in the last 50 turns. Has anyone else got planes yet? I don't think so. Did the Soviets have one? No. Maybe not? No. Okay. And then after those 3, complete, pretty big civs, and then when some like Russia, the Soviet Union, the Huns, Austria, these, really strong civs don't have planes, but the Garamantes with 3 cities in North Africa do have it. There may be a huge disparity in oil on this map. I don't know, we can't see it. I could go open the info edits and show it. I don't know how that would work actually. I think if I give myself the oil tech, it could work actually. I'm not really sure. Or I could just give myself like the end technology. That would work as well. But yeah, that must be the sort of case. Must be a big disparity in oil. I don't know. Or maybe just civs don't want planes. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. The Garamantes in sort of modern day. I don't know how far Libya's like here, and then it's Algeria, isn't it? I have no idea. To be honest, I think it's just in the middle. I don't think it's any specific region. It's in between a few. There you go. The Garamantes have planes. Who would have thought? Right, is this turn? This is turn 2. I've got to try and keep count of them. We'll be here forever. Okay, Russia making some more progress. They're not going to lose these cities, that's for certain. They've already pushed through. They're already making an effort for Gofiskanza here. That's not going to be good news. That leaves the capital fairly exposed down here. No, how did Antwerp not fall that turn? Okay, surely this is the turn. Britain's sort of pushing Belgium back. They're not really doing anything. Belgium just seems to be leaving. They're scared of someone else. Are Austria and Switzerland still at war? I was not aware that maybe they have been this whole time. And there you go. France does grab the city of Antwerp. It's not perfect. It's not like reducing the border gore as if the UK got it or Belgium got it back. But, I mean, it's fine. Actually, now Belgium's lost Ghent. It's not so bad. No offense, Belgium. You're just a small sliver. I mean, this is still pretty bad. But France might get it back now. In fact, they will next turn. So there you go. Spain sort of got a bit cocky. And left it a bit open. And now France may end up back to normal again. And, I mean, this city's pretty exposed too. If they cut it off at the coast, they could get Cordoba as well. And then all of a sudden France is looking very weird borders, but looking pretty cool. Pretty good to go. Obviously Great Britain I think is going to be a rising power in the late game, eliminating the Celts. Have the whole British Isles. They have a little foot in the mainland. Not sure it's enough to, go after France or anything, or Brussels because it's not coastal. But we'll see what they get up to. Spain, peace out with Attila. I'm hoping no cities changed hands. Looks like we're good for now. Attila once again grabbing this city. To be honest, I don't even know how Armenia are getting it back. I thought Attila would just hold on to it. I don't really know. That's the bigger question. How is Armenia constantly reconquering it? Greece putting some pressure on the Byzantine capital, but no real success just yet. Obviously Constantinople, that is a big one for the Huns. They have a few boats that they could now send out this way in the future. That opens some options, and Attila's been pretty quiet in this game. He's going to have an interesting future. I don't know what he's going to do. At the moment, obviously, he's just struggling against Armenia, but they're fairly safe from Assyria. I don't really see these two going after each other. I think maybe in Turkey, but I think, over the Black Sea, the Huns still have the advantage, at least for now, with their boats. But we'll see how that all pans out. Yeah, but Russia's starting to look a lot stronger. 3 on it. Did they already have? They already had that one. But 2 cities in very quick succession. or 3, sorry. And it looks like they're going to get a 4th. So we'll see if they can hold on to it. But yeah, 4th and the biggest Goth city. Well, this one was bigger before they took it, but second biggest Goth city, now the biggest, will also be falling into Russia's hands. That's quite a big blow. We'll see what France get up to. Portugal's turn. Don't really sure what Portugal are up to. They're just sat here waiting for Morocco to fight them, I guess. I don't know. I think Morocco is sort of considering the Songhai invasion. I don't know why they're not pulling the trigger on that one, but sure it will come at some point and probably crash the game because there's way too many units in one place. The Songhai included in that. They have plenty here. Morocco obviously have tons. Like there's a lot here as well. So they almost have like 3 armies if you include the random spaced ones in this area, all of these ones, plus all maybe twice as much here. Maybe, yeah, there's loads. That is for certain. Mercuria, another civ, sort of like Great Britain. They're going to be growing back into the game since they took out Egypt, which was a few episodes ago. But you know, they've got plenty of resources now. They are getting bigger cities. Garamantes v Carthage. Now this is going to be a battle and a half with the Garamantes. They're pretty equal it seems on units, although the Garamantes have artillery. Carthage do not. I mean, in terms of, yeah, the Garamantes, the only advantage they really have is a lot more land. Not that it's much more valuable land, but also, obviously, their cities are all bigger. So 27 to 21, that's a big win. 18 to 13, 5 more population than equal on the lowest ones. That's where the Garamantes sort of plucked an advantage. And yeah, this will be a big battle. Obviously, big tech advantage for the Garamantes with planes, artillery. This could get a bit messy, but Carthage has enough units to sort of, you know, make it a bit messy. You know, put up a fight. We'll see, but yeah, it'd be kind of good for the Garamantes to conquer Carthage. Give us another strong civ in the region. And there we go, France has captured the city of Lucerne. As we enter our 4th turn of the episode. Just definitely keeping track, won't forget. There we go. You probably want me to forget, to be honest, yeah? More content. Sadly, I have a lot to make in a short period of time every day. So, that's how it's going to be. Well, not super short, but you know, before I get too tired. Denmark versus Byzantium. Wait, Denmark? Oh yeah, they are still alive up here in the corner. Austria v Byzantium does not matter too much. They are fairly... You can just about get them on the same screen at the same time. But yeah, not too important. Carthage pieces out with Austria, which again doesn't matter too much. Wouldn't have been surprised if Carthage gave something to Austria, but there we go. Didn't happen. So we're good. Russia should definitely grab Gothis Kanza this turn, which will be a big blow to the Goths. The Goths will probably get it back at least once, but yeah, it's still going to be a painful one. And then these 2 cities are pretty exposed as well. I mean, they're thinning out the units. I imagine they'll at least get 2 more here, Russia. They're going to be looking very strong, but they are starting to thin out of units. I mean, if the Soviets wanted to go after them again, I don't know how long the peace deals are at this point in the game, whether they're the 10 turn ones or 30 or whatever. But now would be a good time for the Soviets to go after Russia again while they're completely focused on another front. Save the Goths. Not sure that's going to happen, I'm afraid, but you never know. Hashtag pray for the Goths. Let's get it trending. Oh, I keep knocking my microphone. Sorry. Right. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh yeah, that was there ages ago. Greece, obviously, with this one random city. It's lucky to be between 2 mountains, I guess. Pretty good city defense. Not as high. Oh wow, all of Austria's cities in the 100s almost. It's pretty powerful. How are the navies looking up here? Austria's has not expanded too much more. They have a few destroyers and submarines patrolling their waters. Sweden is still on Galeas's privateers, a trireme. It's not great. The Soviets have a few destroyers as well, roaming their own waters, some submarines. So that's going to be an interesting battle next time, whether it's Sweden, Austria, or whoever it is, the Soviets, Austria, or Sweden, Norway as well. All of them pretty interesting. Armenia joins the fight against Byzantium, not too much important. Armenia is starting to run out of units, which will be concerning, because the Huns obviously have artillery, which can get sort of through the mountains a bit better. And obviously, I'm sure they'll get planes at some point, which can help them get to cities. So yeah, once those sort of buffers of units are really depleted for Armenia, it's going to be a scary time. And obviously Assyria might also have some plans. What's this? There's some new stuff. Okay, first the Garamantes went after Byzantium, and the Garamantes, just like that, did capture a Carthaginian city. with planes, I'm guessing, and artillery being the big thing. So they didn't really go through many of the units. But there you go, straight away Carthage in a bit of trouble. Banning of copper and the embargoment of Switzerland, Austria proposing that. So they must still be at war if that's happening. Whoa, Arabia versus Byzantium. That does not matter. Arabia cannot get over there. They might bomb a few units in the sea. Arabia v the Vandals does not matter, and Arabia v the Goths. Well, those are not too important. It's just Arabia flexing a little bit as the bully of the map. Showing some of the civs having the worst times at the moment. You know, small old Byzantium's getting sieged. The Goths are in big trouble. I mean, the Vandals have been struggling for a while. Still on musket men. Morocco is still moving a lot of planes. 10, 20, 26, 30, 40 odd planes there. I've never seen so many. Arabia must have 10, 19, 30 odd. 40, yeah, at least 50, 60 for Arabia. There we go. Gofis-Kanza is the next city to fall. Russia grabbing it. There are so many cities falling every episode. Even at this point in the game, we're only doing 5 turns. It's ridiculous. Here you go. Russia extending their territory. They won't be able to get Crimea, sadly. Obviously their favourite bit of territory. Currently possessed by the Huns. But there you go. The Goths down to 4 cities. They have some weird little arm up here for some reason. But there it is. The capital, which isn't actually the Goths' best city. Well, maybe it is for production, but definitely not for population. And Carthage do retake their city, but at probably a cost of quite a few units. And again, the Garamantes will probably grab it back and kill some more in their own turn. Greece not having the best of times so far against Byzantium. They've landed some artillery though in southern Turkey. Oh, they do own this as well. That helps. I didn't realise that for some reason. Didn't register. That's pretty powerful. Assyria starting to build up quite the navy in the Mediterranean. That's another scary prospect for all those civs. Byzantium has peaced out with Spain. And nothing has changed there. And yes, Spain's starting to look a little bit fragile. I wonder if Portugal would try it. I think they're too scared in Morocco. We'll find out. It's their turn now anyway. So if they're going to spring it on us, now would be a great time to do so. Something tells me it's not going to happen though. I'll look away. If I close my eyes, they might actually do it. Tried to speak. I said tiredness. The yawn. It's the first episode of the day. Got to get through 3 more. If you're wondering why I'm recording late, you might think, well, if you keep yawning, why don't you do it earlier? My parents are working at home at the moment, as you can imagine, and I have like the only proper desk in my room, so I can't actually make videos until the evening. At the moment, I'm not. So yeah, that's just a brief explanation for some of the yawns. Not really much I can do about it. I mean, I could get up early in the morning, but then we might have like someone come in at sort of really early, start shouting in the videos, like, "What are you doing? Why are you making so much noise? I'm trying to sleep." So you know, we gotta balance everything pretty well. Portugal did declare war on the Vandals. I'm surprised they didn't just grab that in one turn. But yeah, I guess it's probably not going to take too long. Great Britain are actually going after Brussels. Wait, did I? Okay, Britain at random civs getting planes. I said Britain were good, but I didn't expect them to be the next civ to get planes. Garamantes using theirs pretty effectively here against Carthage. They once again re-grabbed the city of Gades in North Africa. I'm not sure if they'll be able to get the other 2 cities. They're going to have to put in a lot more work against the units first, but we'll see. Right, Switzerland was not embargoed and copper was banned. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below with tips, that I guess not tips for AI only battles, but just comments, if anything, feedback, stuff you'd like me to maybe pay more attention to. I know sometimes we do go through things a bit quick, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Be sure to leave that like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.